practice. We're in relatively good health. Guys have been out there working. It's been a beautiful week of practice. So I understand it may be a little cold and rainy down there, but it's been a good week for us. Beautiful weather, really good practice, and guys are energized. So hopefully we'll carry that and play a little better here on the road.
How does weather affect your game plan if it doesn't?
Well, it's the same for both. So you just gotta deal with it the best you can. Obviously, I think everybody knows. It comes down to turnovers if it's really coming down. So you just gotta try to protect the ball the best you can.
Do you think turnovers? I mean, I know you kind of want to be aggressive and get extra opportunities anytime in any game, but do you think this week especially it could be essential for you guys?
Well, I don't think there's any question. When you're playing a team as talented as they are and as good a team as they are on the road, it's really important. We're going to need a break or two. We're going to need to play really good football, and we're going to need the ball to bounce our way once or twice.
Eddie mentioned on Tuesday that the ball looked pretty zippy coming out of Sawyer's hands this week. Or would you say that
he's still getting better and better? I think with every opportunity, every day, he seems better and he's feeling better. So.
Does it help that especially the young guys have already taken a few tough road trips before this Georgia game?
I hope so. Because we didn't play our best on the past couple road trips. So I think it's important to get a couple of them under the belt, and hopefully we learn from that and come out stronger.
Because if Lynn does play quarterback again, is there a way that quarterbacks, especially who are pretty involved in the run game, that they can protect themselves? And did he do a good job of that against Arkansas?
He did. I mean, obviously, knock on some wood here,
right.
but Lynn is very durable, and certain guys are just hard to get a hold of. But Terry really was as well. Until that was unfortunate, different type of shot there. But Lynn is one of those guys that's always hard to get a clean shot on, and really I tease him a lot. He must have an extremely hard head, because there's been a few times, even I remember last year, and obviously some this year, but I remember one shot in particular last year where he took a really hard hit and just bounced up like it was nothing. And so I hope it stays that way, but he's been very durable, and generally speaking, it's hard to get a real good clean shot on.
I don't mean this is a slide against Sawyer, but do you think there was a different vibe or like a positive energy, and maybe just with the certainty of the quarterback position last weekend with the win?
No, I think everybody, was all in to do whatever they had to do to help us win, whether it was Sawyer back there or anybody playing quarterback. I think Lynn certainly brings confidence, and is dynamic and can make some plays, but I think the team really responded well to Sawyer as well when he was 100% and playing good. And it's about all of us. I think, you've heard me talk about it. You absolutely need to play good at that position. You have to. But it's also such a big team game. That a lot of focus goes on that. You have to play well around him. Just looking back to some other games, prior to Lynn, the guys, there's no mistaking it. They could put on the film and see we didn't play our best in certain areas as well.
So what AJ did last week, even what Chris did on that drive in South Carolina with Lynn there, how much does Lynn's running ability open things up for those running backs a little bit too?
Well, I don't think there's any doubt about that. It's really fun to see that at times, because we've been there as a defense, and it's interesting as you watch the film. I mean, that one little poke, when you see the linebackers and inside guys just peeking out there, because we're running so much stuff on the perimeter, it does help. It helps guys climb and get to the block. So it is different.
Mark, you feel good with how Landon responded in practice with his ankle?
Pardon me?
Landon.
Yeah, Landon's been good. Yeah.
What about Phil? I know we get it up there.
Yeah, I don't know. Phil will travel. He has been practicing. I don't know how many reps he'll get. We still have tomorrow and see how he does in the pregame. So we'll see.
You talked Monday about when we were asked about team unity and keeping guys together. You talked about the coaches and Coach Wood with some ideas and so forth. How do you coach your coaches, and how do you foster that sort of environment where guys, they're not afraid to speak up and offer ideas and that sort of thing?
Yeah, you know, any time, you know, with a player or a coach, you know, it's one thing to say you have an open door policy. It's another thing for people to feel welcome walking in there.
Yeah.
And that's that's something that I have to remind myself of once in a while. I mean, obviously, I pride myself on relationships, you know, with players and coaches and that, but it still becomes a time when you got to make sure, you know, that you are open. And but yet, you know, you know, a lot of times you're going to be stern in your beliefs and what you want to do, but you also have to be smart enough to take some help. And that was a time when during the bye week when, like I mentioned to y'all, that I was looking for answers, looking for help, and in any way, and proud of our staff and our team and our players. And I think everybody's stepped up. You know, players have stepped up. Players have had some player-only meetings, and again, that doesn't need to be blown out of proportion like it's a big deal. I mean, it's just, hey guys, where are we at? Where's our focus? You know, and
Part of the
yeah,
process.
just part of the process, and the players have done a nice job with that. The coaches have really done a good job of just making sure they're available to players and spending time with them away from the field. You know, it all helps, and it gets tough because it's just a long grind, and we're so regimented in our time. You know, but it's so necessary.
How much does continuity play into that? You've had a pretty, you know, you've been,
Yeah, I
your
think-
staff has stayed together pretty well. I mean,
Yeah,
with a
I-
couple of changes here.
I think it's really important to have the continuity. And the guys that have been here, we've been through these ups and downs. We've been through the difficult parts of the season, and you know, and you're just looking for ways to help and help improve the team any way you can.
Did your brother reach out at all about the draft this week? Some of those guys that he took?
Well, yeah, I mean, you can see he listened to me. And, I think it's been a lot of fun for him, and he's definitely taken some guys he's familiar with, and so it's been good. And it'll be fun. It'll be fun to be able to go watch because it's obviously a time of year when we're you know, have a little bit of slow time, so try to get up there and watch some games.
That's why I just wanted to ask you, just your general thoughts on XFL. Just what do you think it's something that's going to be positive?
Well, I certainly hope so. You know, we need that league to be successful. We, as just football in general. The other league was doing good as far as the ball and the coaching. You know, so and it was very helpful. I mean, there's coaches that we know, coaches that have been here that helped employ people, and it helped these players in between this transition. You know, with the NFL, sometimes, you know, you need to be good in so many different facets. Maybe they're just missing one, you know, or just a little bit, and just need to be continue to be developed. So we all hope it works because we need one. We need a league in between college and pro ball. We need one to be successful. This league seems to be off on the right foot. I know there's great leadership from the top, so hopefully it'll work.